Welcome back to another video here on Rustus Realities. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment your thoughts as you are an integral part of the channel. Stay tuned until the end of the video for a special video that affects all. So, I would like to start this video with a happy and profitable International Men's Day. This day is to acknowledge achievements, ignore issues, contributions, and to further promote men, brothers, and boys alike. Ignore issues such as drugging of our sons with unnecessary drugs, not knowing the effect on the boy's mind and body, ignoring men's mental health, as well as a host of other plethora of issues concerning men. The origin, as far as what I found, is shrouded in mystery, making it difficult to nail down the true origin, of which I'm sure wasn't an accident. But what I have found on Wikipedia that states that International Men's Day was acknowledged in about 80 countries. International Men's Day, from what I also found, was conceived in the early 1990s and then reignited in 1999 in Trinidad and Tobago by a group of men, of course. Its goals were to focus on men and boys' health issues, issues on relations between men and women, and on male role models, to name a few. It seems society has a tremendous issue with all the aforementioned, especially the matriarchy types. It is met with anger and resistance, as if mental, physical, and emotional health of males and men are unimportant. This is extremely untrue, as the stronger the man, the better the household and or the community. The better the community, the better the society. Instances of men's form in the world in positive ways is that we have that stick-to-itiveness, energy, courage, warriorship, and focus in work that we do. There's also the ability to thrive in adversity that makes all adversaries hot under the collar and will be hostile, even when it is shown through studies and or statistics that said hostile behavior will hurt them more than it hurt men. It can be overwhelming, the energy, resources spent on destroying any and all things men do by way of discrimination, socially, academically, legally, on all levels. Another tactic pursued by the matriarchy types is co-opting, aka civil rights. Though it was presented as a freedom from the oppressors, it was really to include women in an area they were already included in beforehand. A farce, and most fell for it. The same with integration, but that's another topic for another video. I urge men to pay attention to what they donate to or become a part of, as it may serve and fund efforts against them. Any talks to get men to be more like women is fool talk. And yes, you got the right one, as I specialize in lighting up foolery. Headway made in men's anything needs to start and operate thoroughly from the start to finish by us and not be co-opted by no other than us. Note, there will be other males and men sent in to throw a wrench in the men's machine of progress. So we must be vigilant and logical, as being so will show who's really rowing the same direction. Salute to the fellas not fooled but fueled by the hate, becoming greater both now and later. accountability of self, paving the way again for generational wealth. To having his needs met, dismissing and fixing to put those on the shelf. That keeps chaos coming. Let them play their positions with such malice. We will preserve, and after building, sit upon our palace. Thanks again for listening and watching, as I cannot do it without you. If you cannot tip jar, at least support with a like, share, and subscribe. Become a part of the Naughty Notification Nation by subscribing, liking, and sharing, as I said, and moving our notify bell to all. I am Rasta Kilbo Money, signing off until next time. Peace to you.
Morning, Facebook. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm just gonna get right into it. Y'all know I always usually do some funny, high energy type stuff like that. This is gonna be totally different. I'm just gonna get right into it because we're getting into the holiday season. This is peak season. This is peak season. This is for all women, and I need you guys to share this because this is about safety for all of our women, our children, our mothers, our nieces, our daughters, our cousins. So if we're going into the holiday season, human trafficking. I did a video like this last year, and a lot of y'all thought I was being funny because I am comical, cracking jokes. People don't really realize there's a movie, having a brain fart right now. Traffic. And what's going on, Queen? I just wanted to instill of women to be aware of what's going to be happening, how human trafficking is working. Thousands of women, black women, are missing. It's not on the news. It's not being advertised. It's not on social media. Everybody's not paying attention. So I want to give you some key factors in regards to what they're doing now. And this is facts, all right? And it's heavy in Detroit right now, and it's starting to stem all over the world. And these human traffickers are being very, very smart and strategic. And what they're doing now is they're using old women to lure you in. I'm going to give you one of the traps that they're doing. This is facts. So you're at a Walmart, Target, some shopping mall. What happens is you're walking out of the mall. They have an old lady, looks very harmless. She's selling perfume, and you know your guard is down because it's an old lady. And she's like, I'm just selling perfume, little jars of the oils, you know, those little oils that they sell. And she's like, you know, and these are my flavors. And she put some oils on your wrist. Well, that oil is actually a knockout gas. And it sets up for the human traffickers that are sitting in the back parking lot to come scoop you up, your children, or whoever you're with. I need my women to be aware going into this holiday season. Do not let your children, I don't care if they 19, 20, if they live with you, do not let them rock and go shopping by themselves. Listen to me when I'm telling y'all this, because they're not putting this on the news. Have you not noticed this? There's not many videos on human trafficking in regards to on the social media. This is a setup for our black queens. So I need you guys to pay attention. When you are shopping, you make sure your child is with you, right next to you, not even on the next aisle. I kid you not. It's so sad what they're trying to do. I need y'all to share this video, because what they're doing to try to get our black women is very, very scary. And I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying to you, for you guys to be aware, all right? Thank you, Tammy, for sharing this. I need everybody to share this video. This is no, I'm not playing today. I love my black queens. And what sickens me is that they steal our queens and take them overseas and drug them up to be prostitutes and whatever the case may be. And it sickens me to my stomach. That's why, you know, the movie that they did 3 parts of, I think it's called Traffic, is actually real. It's true. In regards to, what's the name? Leslie Nielsen, something like that. Wow, I'm having a brain fart right now because it's so scary to me, because I just got some news on one of my friends in Detroit almost getting kidnapped. So this is something that's very, very serious. So again, all my women, even my white friends, my Spanish, all women, period, because they don't discriminate over there. They do not discriminate. I need you guys to be aware of your surroundings. Make sure if you have mace, get some. If you don't got mace, get some. For those that are licensed to carry, start carrying. Have little knife blade or whatever. Any stranger that approaches you around the holiday season want to sell you something in the parking lot, you keep walking or you walk right back into that store. These are tips that I want to give y'all. Walk right back into that store. If you see a stranger hanging around your car, and this is what they'll do. They'll plot. They will wait. They will sit and watch you get out of the car with your children and see what car you're coming out of, and then try to park next to your car to kind of get you. This is so serious. So I need all my women, all my queens, share this video. Human trafficking is serious, and this is human trafficking season for them, because in their mind, you're not paying attention. You're all about trying to shop. You're not paying attention to your surroundings, and they play on that. And like I said, the using of the old lady is some new thing now, which is scary as heck. I wouldn't be surprised if they started using their own children to fool you. Oh, I'm selling candy, and God knows they might put something in the candy for you. Listen, all I'm saying is this: safety first. I don't care who's selling what in the parking lot. You don't buy nothing. You don't go near them, or you walk right back inside. And if you are, or if there's any situation, my advice, you scream as loud as you can. You make as much noise, kick, scream, punch, whatever you got to do to make enough noise to draw attention to yourself, because they don't like attention. Now, usually what you want to look out for is when you're in those type of huge parking lots, you want to look at the back parking lot, see any type of larger vehicles, SUVs, vans, white vans, black vans, large SUVs. They usually use a lot of larger vehicles. Now, I have been told that they are starting to use regular vehicles, mid-sized cars that have a lot of space, and to do their setup. So I just really wanted to, because they're not talking about this. They're not talking about this at all. I think I need everybody to share this video. Share this video. Share this video. This is about safety for our queens, our children, the young girls. It saddened me. Wake up, guys. Have you not noticed? There's no news or anything on the news about this at all. So it kind of makes you wonder, like, is there some type of connection with this? Does the government here get some type of profit off of this? Like, what is going on? And it's very, very scary. So since we are now gearing towards the holiday season, I want all my beautiful friends that I know and love, my family members, my fans, to be aware. Let's see what's going on with my little brother from the. Oh man, we're talking about human trafficking. So basically, I just need all my queens to be aware as you're shopping. And I know some of my queens have beautiful children and they want to go shop by themselves. For you, my advice would be to allow them to go shop with another adult. If your children trying to surprise you or something they want to buy you for Christmas, don't allow them to go by themselves. I know they're teenagers, whatever, but don't allow them. That's just my advice. Allow them to go with another older cousin or auntie or something like that. Do not allow to go by themselves. And if they're gonna go by themselves, let there be a group. And I mean a group. I mean a minimum of 4. A minimum of 4. If you're gonna let your children go shopping and they're teenagers, maybe even young adults. Young adults, minimum of 4, because they can't catch your 4. All right. You want to have 4 because, hey, that's a squad right there, and they can fight those people off. So I just wanted to do a wake-up call right now. I just got some disturbing news in regards to a friend of mine in Detroit. For those that just chimed in, she got approached by an older lady that was selling perfume, and the perfume was actually a knockout gas, and she almost was kidnapped. So this is some scary stuff, and I'm not trying to say this to scare y'all. I'm saying this to be aware. Be aware. If you love your children, your daughters, your niece, cousins, aunts, they taking everybody. They don't even care no more. because they can get a lot of money. It is so real. These y'all think this is fake. Those movies were created for a reason. Those movies were created for a reason. What was that movie with Halle Berry when they tried to kidnap her son? These are real. These come from real stories. I need you guys to be aware. Share this video. Make everybody aware. Just be aware. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to do my part because I love y'all. And I want y'all to be safe. You know, we got some beautiful people in this world, but this world is very nasty. So I need you guys to just really be aware of what's going on here in regards to this human trafficking. So just keep your loved ones close to you as you're shopping. And if you're going to allow your younger ones to go shop alone to surprise you, my advice to you is let them either go with another adult or a minimum of 4. They got to go with a squad of people. Okay, these people are, it's so, my brother Keith says it right now. What's up, bro? What's up, Keith? Man, it is real out here. So I want all my queens, my young princesses to be aware of your surroundings. Anybody that approaches you outside in a parking lot, you run, you scream, or you run back inside. Don't go for your car. Go where it's populated, heavily populated, and report. Because they usually have cameras in the parking lot, okay? But they go where it's heavily populated. So I need y'all to be aware. If you see like a large vans, black vans, large SUVs parked all in the back, that's usually the setup, okay? So please be aware of this. If this is a quick video, please share this. We're getting ready to go into this holiday season, and I want this holiday season to be safe for you and your loved ones, not tragic. So I just want you guys to be aware. That is it. I love you guys. Be safe. Happy holidays. Our Thanksgiving is coming up, and not bad for the deaf guy. Love you guys.